Yeah, wicca. That's some real dumb shit, isn't it? Oh, we have to uh go around this perimeter of this area and pretend and draw and point our athmes at the edge the floor and walk around it and imagine this energy that ain't fucking there and pretend we're in this bubble and go to each quarter because it's all arranged according to the cardinal directions. It's all arranged according to the cardinal directions, and some of these non-existent spirits of the four elements, and it takes about half an hour to 45 minutes to do all this thing, and stand there in this little fucking made up imaginary circle. Because you're afraid of the fucking demons, the demons that are attracted to your fucking benevolent earthright for some reason. And if you go outside the perimeter of your little imaginary circle, the demons are going to attack your mind. And it's a sphere. So everybody that's standing around the rim of the circle, because of the curvature of the sphere, the people standing on the edge, their upper torso is sticking up out of the circle. So I guess the demons got to them. So take about half an hour to 45 minutes to construct this whatever. And then you do your little full moon worship shit. And then you do your little fucking curses that you want to throw on people. And then you conduct an exact fucking ripoff of the Holy Communion of the Church of Christ. And then you deconstruct the imaginary circle by doing everything in reverse, only bidding everything goodbye. That's so fucking retarded, it's not even funny. Yeah. It's funny how these female goddess-centered fucking religions, which say they're supposed to have balance. Well, the balance is supposed to be in your religion, not that your religion is the opposite of Christianity, and that's how you're going to be a balance. You're just as bad as everybody else. You just nasty little hateful shits wanting to fucking just to destroy people that you see as whatever. You're just stupid retarded people. And you claim that they had everything was goddess-centered and matrifocal in Paleo-pagan times, which is completely not true. If you look at all the archaeological, paleoanthropological evidence, the Paleo-pagans of Europe, they were polytheistic. They had many gods and goddesses. And they had the balance between the male and the female. That they had the male symbology and the female symbology. And everything was there was no matrifocal shit. And the society was actually patriarchal. Actually. So your little bullshit is crap. You crappy fucking lies. And the paleo pagans of Europe did not cast circles. Did not do spells of the sort that modern day Wicca or other neo-pagan paths consider spells. They believed in the magic of nature and their activities that they conducted and their rituals that they conducted were the magic that they were performing to represent the cycles of nature and the things that involved their agriculture and such. They didn't do they didn't make witches' bottles or write hexes down on papers and burn them, or do all this binding crap. And all that shit's just modern made up crap. All this started basically in the Middle Ages with Satan worship and with mystery religions, mystery cults, quasi fucking whatever, mystery cults like the Order of the Golden Dawn in the 1800s, which certain people like Aleister Crowley and were part of it, and they were Freemasonic fraternities, quasi Freemasonic, Luciferian, also known as Satanic, hybrids shit. And Aleister Crowley was a very diehard satanic worshiper. He worshipped Satan, the Christian Satan. He was a Freemason, and the person who formulated modern witchcraft or Wicca and the consequent little branches of whatever was Gerald Gardner in the 40s and 50s, and he based his material on the stuff, the mystery, really the satanic shit, the mystery shit, and he borrowed heavily from Aleister Crowley, and the mother of the feminist movement, the man-hating, malignant fucking feminist man-hating shit, Marie Daly, was also involved with this Satan worship, and was involved with things going back to Aleister Crowley and the Order of the Golden Dawn, and she her stated philosophy, and I learned about this in philosophy class because we covered many philosophies of different people, and Marie Daly, she basically stated that all men cannot be reformed or redeemed or reasoned with, and therefore they must be stripped of all power or any meaningful input in society, and a matriarchy must then be in place, and all male forms of religion, such especially Christianity, must be abolished, and a new overall state religion imposed on everybody that involves around goddess worship. And furthermore, she goes on to say that male thinking. Now, this is a woman, a feminist, making these gender assignations. I might remind you, male thinking, which is cold and analytical and logical, and reduces everything to one empirical truth, must be replaced by feminine thinking, which is more emotional, intuitive, feeling, and considers multiple opinions and affords each opinion its own valid truth according to the one that believes it. No objective empirical truth. Just multiple opinions that are true to the ones that hold them. And multiple looking at trying to find as many avenues to solve a problem as possible, instead of zeroing in on the one best way to solve the problem. She also says that masculinity must be replaced by a new feminist masculinity created by the women that is effeminized and then imposed on men. And if you look back all these years back to the 60s and all, and all the beginning of this shit, you can see a consistent progressive, and the key word is progressive, a progressive initiation of these things, of an unfolding of these agendas. Okay. This agenda started way back then, promotes and embraces all things that are anti-biblical morality, anti-Christian morality. That's why they embrace homosexuality. That's why they embrace transgender issues. That they're make it up, whatever. It is all fucking just funny, baloney, fucking bullshit. Just to be immoral. It's just to be immoral. So they promote homosexuality. They promote transgender issues. They promote the blurring of proper gender behavior and roles and identity. It's just to destroy and confuse and blur out all the lines of these things. To destroy, to basically destroy the fabric of society, so they can erect their satanic, matrifocal, malignant fucking bullcrap. So